You and I with Yasser and Ala.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back again to your favorite show, You and I, starring your host, Yasser Al-Ulayani, and my mate,
Ala, that's right.
Welcome back again to your favorite show.
So tell me, Yasser, how are you doing?
I'm really great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm doing awesome.
How was your night last night?
Oh my God, a lot of calls. Like, we started with 10 years old and then we ended with a lovely lady. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and she won.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I just remembered.
The thing is that I would love to remind you guys about our numbers. You can text us on Zain 734444, and also mobile is 634444, and STC
on 834333, and you can also call us on our direct number 0811110999. And today we have a really special event. What is it? Ala, explain. Just let them know how today is going to be exciting.
We have, first of all, we have two guests.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like, I didn't know about that.
Yeah. The thing is that each one of them have a different experience. One of them learned the English outside of Kingdom, and the other one, he have learned the English here in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Both of them, they are local people, for sure. So we want to actually share the experience with you guys. If there's any questions, anything in your opinion, you would love to share with us, you can actually write it down on our hashtag You and I Show. You can also text us in our numbers, and we are there for you guys.
That's right. So, guys, today is going to be a really, really special day, like what she just said. How about, let me explain it in Arabic. Okay. اليوم يا شباب عندنا إن شاء الله ضيفين كلهم سعوديين وكلهم متمكنين من اللغة الإنجليزية ولله الحمد. لكن الفرق بينهم أن الضيف الأول هو ضيف سافر إلى أمريكا ودرس هناك ورجع السعودية، والضيف الثاني العكس تماما. الضيف الثاني تعلم هنا واجتهد بنفسه والحمد لله لغته كويسة، فما لكم عذر اللي ما سافروا. Hey, this is the point.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this is the point here. Yeah, because not a lot of people has like the capability to go outside the kingdom. Even right. Like in the closest regions. They can't even, some unfortunately can't even go out of Riyadh to be like, unfortunately, yeah. Well, guys, we hope you enjoy this night. And as always, let me explain the show to you. Should I?
Yeah, would you please?
Okay. The show today is going to be a bit of a twist, to be honest. We're going to talk about a couple of movies in our first half of the first hour. In our second half, we're going to be having our first guest. In our second hour, we will have our second guest at the beginning, at the first half. And in our second half, you already know it.
Yeah, the 15-second game.
Your favorite game. Well, you're going to win. We already know that because you won already. Like each week we have like 3 winners, and today as well we have 3 winners. Next week we might increase them to like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. Should we?
Yeah.
If we have that much of a calls, we will. So keep on calling, guys. Keep on calling.
Yasser, tell me, I'm very excited to know about your next movie. I love your recommendations about the movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, your movie
Be
style.
honest. Did you watch any?
Yeah,
Which
especially
one?
The Spanish one, and also tell me the Focus. I have seen already, but I have actually completed the full movie. That's the thing. So it was really good.
Well, how about the Spanish one? Be honest.
Really good.
The Invisible Guest, right?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was really damn good.
Really?
Yeah.
I told you.
That's why I want to hear more from you. Would you please tell me more?
Okay. Okay. Well, today I'm going to talk about a TV series. It's actually, you're going to enjoy this because it's like a girly type. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. It's kind of a girly type TV series, but believe me, it's great. It's great.
I love that you every time you change the type, like from drama to family, movies, and today we have like something for girls.
Yeah, so, because you never know who's listening. You never know who's listening. You remember when that Indian guy called us? Like, come on. Good thing I recommend Indian movies. That's right. Also, remember last year a guy called from Greece, I think. Was he Greek?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you never know who's listening. So this is the point. Well, okay. So regarding today's TV series that I'm going to talk about, or TV show, it's called Pretty Little Liars. Have you watched it?
No.
Even heard about it?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Okay. Let me tell you. This story or this TV series speaks about 4 girls. Actually, there are 5.
Okay.
Yeah. So at the beginning, there are 5 girls. Mm-hmm. One of them got killed in a strange way. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you just you freaked me out. This is the beginning of the movie?
Yeah. This is like the first. Not only the first episode. It's like the first 10 minutes of the episode. Yeah. You don't even have time to know the fifth actress. It's kind of mystery movie,
isn't it?
What?
Is it kind of mystery movie?
Yes.
All right.
It is. It is a mystery type. Anyhow, what happens is there are 5 girls. Okay, 5 like besties. They're best friends. All right. So one of them got killed. They don't know how. After they went out and they started searching for her. They were like having a sleepover, one of her friend's house. After that, when they woke up in the next morning, they realized that there's one girl missing, and they started searching for her. Like, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? They couldn't find her. They couldn't find her. She disappeared for about maybe a month. Maybe a month. Okay.
But how did
you
you know?
So surprised.
Yeah, like how did you know? How did they know actually that she killed actually already?
Well, let me tell you,
or maybe they show up this thing in the first 10 seconds, and then later there's like
no. Because at the beginning, when someone disappears and you don't know nothing about him for a month, you already say he's dead already.
Oh, okay.
Like, will you say he's traveling? No. Yeah, he would be dead already. Yeah. Obviously. So that's how it goes. So after a month, I don't remember how they found the body, but they found the body buried in one of the 4 girls' house.
So I believe one of these ladies have done this, isn't it?
Actually, no. It gets more interesting.
Okay.
It gets more interesting, yeah. At the end, I'm just going to explain the first episode. At the end of the first episode, when they take the body out of the ground, all 4 girls are gathered around together, and they get the same text message, which says, first of all, let me tell you the name of the girl who died or disappeared, whatever. Sure. Her name was, I think, Alan or Alice. It starts with an A.
Okay.
It starts with an A. I think Alan or Alice, whatever. Anyways, they get a text message. This text message says that, miss me, girls? A.
Wow.
Imagine that. Or what will come into your mind?
Like, how come she's going to talk? How come she's going to text them, actually?
Yeah. So when the message sender is A, they were surprised, wow, isn't she what we just saw, dead? Or who is that? Yeah, or who is that? So they were surprised.
But how many seasons actually for that?
Actually, so far as I remember, it's 5.
5 seasons?
Yeah, 5 seasons.
Okay. And
I don't want to ruin it. I mean, I have a lot to speak about.
Each season has how many episodes?
I think around 20. Yeah, around 20.
Really good.
Yeah, around 20. Yeah. Maybe 20, 21, 22 episodes. Something like that. But it's good. It's good. The best thing about this is it's mysterious. It's really mysterious. It's a mystery TV series. I love mystery movies, especially when each episode makes you want to see the second one, the next one already. So it's something really, really incredible, something really good.
To see the other one.
Yeah, and it's better for you to download it now because, you know, it's already like you can fully download the whole series, so it's easier to watch. Like you can watch the second episode like already after a minute. Yeah, so it's really good. You should watch it. It's really, really incredible, really, really great. Okay, let me talk about another one. Okay.
Tell me.
Okay.
What kind of movie do you want to talk? And tell me.
Okay, next thing I'm going to talk about a movie. Okay, it's a movie called Now You See Me. Unfortunately, it's actually one of my best movies, to be honest. Now You See Me. I think most of the guys already watched it. Most of the guys already saw it, sorry. It speaks about 4 or 5 magicians, I don't remember. 4 or 5 magicians who steal people's money by their magic shows. Imagine that.
This is the real magic.
No, it's
like
not.
you're stealing, but in a clever way.
yeah, in this type of way, yeah. They're really smart. They're really smart, like seriously smart. So they did a lot of magic shows. In each magic show, they steal money from someone, but they kind of do it in a good way, not in a bad way. They kind of do it in a good way, like if you stole money from someone, so they will steal the money from you and give it back to the other guys, and like give it for charity, give it for whatever. So, yeah, this type of stealing.
So
as far as I remember. I'm sorry, guys, if I don't remember it right.
If anyone actually knows this movie, could you please just remind us about the name of the movie?
Yeah, sure.
What's the name of the movie?
It's called Now You See Me.
Now You See Me.
Yeah, there's Now You See Me 1, and there's 2 actually.
If there's anyone actually have watched this movie, please just call us and tell me more about that.
Yeah, it's really good. Actually, it was released in 2013. Yeah, 2013. So it's the first one. The second one was released in 2016, I think. Yeah, in 2016. It's really good. It's really good. I really recommend you guys to watch it. It's not drama. It has something to do with drama, but it's a magical movie. It's all about magic.
Let me take this call.
Okay.
Hello.
Do we have a call?
Yeah.
All right. Hello, Mohammed.
Hello, Yasser. What's up, Yasser?
Hi.
Hey, good. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
We're great. Thanks for asking.
Thank you very much. So tell me, what are you up to? What are you doing at the moment?
I'm just watching a football game.
What? Sorry?
Say it again, would you please?
Yeah. Hello?
We can't
hear you.
Can you
repeat that, would you? Would you please? What did you say?
I can't hear you because the phone is not so...
Are you listening to us through the radio or through anything you have?
Yes, I'm listening to the radio. I know.
No. Would you please listen to us through your phone?
But your phone is not so good.
Sorry?
Hello?
Is your phone on speaker?
Probably, I think the network problem. So can you just move a little bit here or there?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Please.
To help us to reach you.
Yes.
Okay, do you hear us now?
I don't know. Maybe there's a problem with the call. Do we have another caller? If you have, Mohammed, really sorry. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe your connection. Yeah, maybe you had a connection problem. Would you please call us back again? And let us remind you guys of our numbers. Send us text messages. Include your name, your phone number, and your city using Zain 734444, Mobile 634444,
and also an STC A34333, and our direct number 0811110999. As Yasser said, don't forget your name, your number, and where you're from.
That's right.
You are guys welcome anytime.
You are very welcome. And also, guys, remember, we have 2 guests today. You can also call the second guest as much as you like, because like we said, he learned English here in Saudi Arabia. So if you guys have any questions to ask him, you can ask him. And you can also use our Twitter account, Twitter hashtag, UNI Show. If you have any questions to ask any guest of those 2, we're going to read your question and he will answer it, inshallah. Let's receive another call from Walid.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, my good. How are you?
We're doing good, thank you very
How's
much.
everything, inshallah?
Oh, perfect. Perfect so
Yeah,
far.
I'm good, thank you. I'm really great.
So tell me, what are you up to? What are you doing at the moment?
Actually, I'm relaxing to listen to you.
Good.
Oh, nice.
This is the best time for me now.
Mm-hmm.
We are
And
glad.
actually, I'm listening for the movies and something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing thing for me because I'm madman of movies.
Okay.
This is serious.
Did you watch any of the movies like we recommended, like yesterday?
What about
Actually-
the two for today?
Actually, I'm watching some movies before 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
From the I can say it's I like war movies like that for the Second War or something like that.
War type movies.
I like historical things
Okay.
because that's I'm recommended something like that because it gives you some idea for the old time what they do it and the processing how they were there the war it's starting and also something the names of the horrible man in this time.
But don't you think some of them are like imaginary and some of them don't speak like the real occasion? I mean, I don't know.
true.
I'm not that type of a guy who watches these type of
That's true.
movies.
When you see any movies like historical,
Mm.
you should be sure you can see like 20% that real, and the 80% it's a lie.
Oh, okay.
So you love it mixed, like something real, sometimes unreal. Like you just love to watch the way that they actually make in that movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I like the graphics and
The idea of
how
it
they
and how
the
they...
installation
Yeah,
and something like that.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You reminded me of the movie Noah. Did you watch it? Alayhi
Oh my
salam.
God!
Yeah.
I saw it 3 times or 4 times.
That was great. And the best thing I loved about that movie is that at the beginning of the movie, I mean, I think it was a message for us Muslims when they said that this movie is not fully real.
Actually, I had some conversation with our friend and my friend in USA and in Australia
Mm-hmm.
about its movies, and they think that it's very, very real.
No, no.
Because exactly.
Yeah, no. But they did announce it at the beginning of the movie, saying that this movie is not 100% real. That there are some things wrote just for
I
the
told them
movie's sake.
that it's not real,
Yeah.
and I give them a lot of difference for that, and they are believing me. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Well, thank you very much,
I'm
Waleed.
glad. I'm glad. I'm sharing you this
Thank you.
this program, and I'm listening before 1 year, I think.
Oh, so you're a member of the club
Yeah.
then. This is so good.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Waleed. And we hope that you enjoyed
and
it.
our accent because I study in British ways.
Oh,
Good.
okay.
Yeah, keep it up.
Exactly. Because that I have a British accent and USA accent. Sometimes it's confusing for some people.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
when they learning about the both accents,
It's not going to be...
Yeah, it's gonna be easier.
A lot of things.
It will be easier. Well, thank you very much, Waleed, for your call. Really appreciate that.
I appreciate you give me this chance to share to sharing my idea for that.
You are
And
very
thank you, and
welcome.
I
It's
hope
our
you
pleasure
stay-
to have you, actually.
You are
Thank
very
you very
welcome,
much.
Waleed. Thank you so
thank you,
much
thank
for
you.
joining us. What he said, about Noah alayhi salam. It's a really good movie. Have you watched it?
No.
It's a really good
Good
movie.
he
But
mentioned that
the
one.
best thing I loved about that movie is that at the beginning of the movie they like announced that this movie is not 100% real. And I think this is a message for us Muslims because some Muslims just like to attack, and this is like to keep them safe from it. And it's something good. But unfortunately, even though this message is announced at the beginning of the movie, is that a lot of foreign people still believe that this is the real story of Noah alayhi salam. Strange. I mean, the director already told you guys. Come on. Come on.
They were afraid to get attacked from the Muslims, and then
I
later
think, yeah.
on the front, people like just like
maybe. I mean, I don't know. That's what I guess. That's what I think. But
we like
it's
foreigner
a
people,
good
they
way
just,
to talk.
Believe the movie.
What?
The foreigner people, they just like really
yeah, they believe that this is the real story of Noah. Let's take another call from Nishan.
Hello, Nishan, are you there? Hello, are you there?
Hello, Nishan.
Do you hear me?
Come on. Surf up, bro. All right, looks like we have cut, unfortunately. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back at the movie Now You See Me, which I was talking about. I think I already said everything about it.
Yeah, but we were waiting for someone to watch that movie.
Well, I hope, guys, you watch this movie. I really, really, really recommend it to you. And also Noah. Also Noah as well, alayhi salam. You should watch that movie. It's really good. It's really great. Superhero movies. I was just going to talk about one. Watch Noah, guys, and let me know on Twitter. You already know my Twitter account, Yasser_host. That's YASSER_host. Okay, now we ended our movie part. Let's talk about something else. Something has to do with our guests today.
Yeah, that's right. I want to know from all of you guys who's listening to us and had like a lot of different experience for learning English or different language. I want to tell you guys like things you can do to improve your English language. The thing is that from your experience, Yasser, what do you think? How you can improve your English language?
Well, one of the most important thing is to gather around with people who speak English. Either they're foreign people or they're not. It's going to help you both ways. Like if they're foreign people, it's like 100% good for you. But if there aren't, which is maybe a bit of a problem here because some people are like a bit shy to walk with the like fluent speak people. So if you can't or you can't find or you're like shy, it's okay to walk with like Saudi people who are good. Even if they're not that good, at least they want to speak this language. It's really, really going to help you because like they say, you learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
So eventually they will help you and you will help them.
Yeah, so you should be surrounded with English people, let's say, to practice with them. And also don't be afraid to make mistakes. This is the first tip.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to make
really
mistakes.
Important.
It's like we're not perfect. All of us, we're not perfect. We
Yeah.
do mistakes. So I want to know. We have also on the call. Hello, Sammy. How are you? Hello,
Sammy?
Hello.
Yeah,
Hi.
hi.
How are you doing, guys?
Oh,
we're doing great. Thank you. What about you? What are you up to?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you so much.
Tell me, what are you up to at the moment?
Actually, on the way to my home.
You're still driving?
Jeddah to Taif.
You're still driving.
Yeah, I
No.
listen to your show always.
Okay, I want to
thank you
take care
very
about your
much.
safety. I don't want you to actually talk to us while you drive. Do you use your
No, I
headphones or
just
something?
parked on the way.
Okay, good. So
Yeah.
we were actually talking about what's the things you can do to improve your English language. Do you have any advices about that?
Yeah, you have to listen always to English shows like YouTubers
Okay.
and movies
Okay.
and
Like,
TV shows.
do you
Okay.
mean YouTubers who like teach or random YouTubers?
No, random YouTubers.
Okay.
You have to always listen
Okay.
To different
the first
types,
thing-
yeah.
to learn about English. Is listening.
What else?
And I always listen to your show.
Ah,
It's actually
I was
improved my
just going to
English.
ask you that. How about our show? Isn't it good enough?
It is amazing, actually.
Thank you.
Thank you. Really
I love
appreciate
it.
that. Really appreciate that. Okay, could
And I like the English accent.
Good.
which means
Yeah.
you're like...
I mean,
Ala.
British accent.
Yeah,
Ala.
English it is.
That's the point.
Yeah,
We want
it
to
is.
practice with you. We want you to see the difference. So that's the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Well, thank you very much for your call, Sammy. We really
No worries. Thank you
appreciate it.
so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you very much. What do you think?
Actually, it was a good point that see random, like a YouTuber, to see the difference. Because if you're gonna just like watching only like specific for learning and that thing, so you can see different types of people they do in a YouTube channel. So you can see how they actually pronounce, how they can say the words.
That's right. It really
how
helps.
you can describe it in different ways. You know.
Yeah, that's right. Well, guys, unfortunately, this is the time for our first break. unfortunately. But
we would like to remind you again about our numbers on Zain 734444 and also mobilely 634444
and STC 834333, and you can call us on our direct number 0811110999. We're gonna have a break now. After the break, inshallah, we're gonna have our first guest. So stay tuned. See you after the break.
See ya.
You and I.
Hello, good evening everyone. In our show, You and I, this is Ala speaking with you guys and with my mate
Yasser Al-Ulayani.
That's right. We were talking about how to improve your English language. Different people, they choose to travel outside of the kingdom, and some of them, they try to learn and practice here, not like inside. And both of them actually talking perfect English. So there is no
difference.
No difference?
Yeah.
No excuses?
There is actually to some.
No difference. No excuses for you guys. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. I would love to remind you also about our numbers, to text us there, to mention your name, your number, and where you're from on Zain 734444 and also mobilely 634444.
And STC 834333, or you can call us on our direct number on 081111099999. Or you can also join us on our hashtag You and I Show.
Yeah.
You already know it. No need to remind you guys of it. And also my personal Twitter account, Yasser_host, in case you have any questions to ask our guest today. Okay, let's introduce our guest today. Our guest today is a student. He's Saudi, but he studied in the States. This is Faisal ibn Matrood. Welcome, Faisal.
Hello, thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. How are you?
I'm doing good so far.
Alhamdulillah. Faisal, tell us a bit about you for like an introduction.
Well, I've been a student in America for the last 4 years, studying at the college.
Okay.
Within my English, I finished my English courses within 16 months. Then after that, I entered the university directly.
Okay, nice. What is your major?
I'm majoring in sociology and politics.
That's nice.
Good. So you're a politic guy, huh?
I'm a politician.
Okay, Faisal. Before we start, or actually we already start, I want you to tell me about the beginnings of you being in the States. Like, how was your first day, week, and month?
That's a tough question. It was really hard. Not only the first month, it was actually the first 5 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maybe because it was my bad choices. I chose a bad state for a beginning, you know, and a school also.
Okay.
So I had some difficulties within the first 5 months. Then after that, it went on as easy as it goes.
So the problem was the state that you chose. Like it had nothing to do with you, or like for being away from your parents.
Nah, really.
So you choose to go there?
Yeah, well, yeah, the weather. I have chucked with the weather actually. You know, I hated the weather there because it's exactly like Saudi Arabia, and I didn't. I didn't want to go from a desert to another desert.
Oh, okay. This is a problem.
So tell me, did you live alone or with a family there?
With roommates.
With a roommate.
Okay.
Good. It was nearby to the.
It was near the campus.
Okay, good. So tell me, how did you plan to keep your English? Like, is it they give you actually a specific plan for your first year, or you just try to choose your own plan?
You mean within the English courses?
Of course.
Well, there are in every school there are 6 levels or 8 levels. Well, with the 6 levels one that usually comes within the universities institutions. There are first and second levels for beginners, and until after the 6th one you can enter the university. So it's 6 levels.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, what was the question again?
So they make the plan.
Yeah, they made the plan
so 6
is
months.
made. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
right.
not 6 months. Each one is 2 to 2.5 months.
Okay, good.
Each quarter, they call it quarters there.
Oh, okay, good.
So it's almost 1 year in total.
Yep, almost.
Okay, nice. Okay, how about the experience with having a roommate? Did you wish you lived with a family to improve your speaking?
Well, I've heard some stories from a lot of friends who have lived with families, and I didn't like that.
Why?
Because of some privacy issues. And also my roommates were Americans, so.
Okay. Yeah, in this case, good. I thought you were with the Saudis.
No.
Okay.
And so my roommates helped me a lot speaking, especially the speaking skills, and that's what matters at the beginning.
So it's almost like you're with a family.
Yeah, almost.
Similar.
So what are the difficulties that you face there?
A lot.
A lot. I love this. Okay.
Sounds interesting. Tell us a couple.
Well, the culture comes the first thing. And the second thing, which was really shocking, is when I went there at the beginning, I thought that I knew some English. Okay. I knew at least a couple words. And people there didn't get it. Like, for example, I'll give you an example, and that happens a lot with Saudis when they go to the States. So if you want to go to a shop and ask for what do you guys call this?
Water?
That's in America.
Okay.
The first 2 months, I've been saying water, and they didn't get it. It's like it was rubbish.
They didn't get it.
They didn't get it. Like, you need to pronounce it how we pronounce it, or we're gonna act like we don't understand.
So they do know it. They just want you to pronounce it the same way.
I don't know if they do.
That's rude, man.
I know it's rude. I felt like it, but it pushed me. It pushed me to know how to pronounce each word.
It's good. It's in a good way.
Well, that's why here I speak with foreigners in a Saudi accent nowadays after my experience there. Yeah.
Unfortunately. Okay, how about the second? Give us another story.
About the difficulties?
Funny story happened and difficulties, yeah.
Well, all of them are not really nice stories. I'm not proud of them. They're not good stories to say.
Give us one. I want to know. I mean, I've never been to the States.
Especially the situation that you had when you about the English and with people around, people living there.
I don't have a thing in mind.
What about your teachers?
Yeah, some of my teachers are really stuck into my mind until today.
Why?
Because of their method and their way of teaching, and they're inspiring. Really, some of them have inspired me since then. Like, one of them gave me an information. He just said it once. He said, whenever you want to know that you make sure that you speak the English or any language fluently, you need to dream within the language.
Okay.
After you dream in that language, that means you are perfectly a speaker. You are almost a native speaker. I added that teacher on Facebook, and I don't know, a year later or something, I dreamed in English. And I went to Facebook and I say, hey, Bill, I dreamed in English.
So you seriously had a dream?
Yeah, I had the full dream in English, a full conversation. So I was happy. Oh my God! And he said,
"Now you're good."
Yeah, now I'm good. Now I got it.
What about the way of teaching you guys to learn the English? It was there is something different than here?
Well, I was studying
games. Let's say.
Games were at the beginning, for level 1, level 2.
Okay.
It was the easiest way to teach.
Okay,
it was
okay. What about the rest?
And it depends on the school, actually, because I've studied in couple school, not 3 schools, 3 English schools, and each school is totally different. Okay, they have 6 levels, but the teaching method and everything is different. So I cannot really judge on this because there are 3 experiences and each one is unique.
So do you think it's necessary for people to go there
to learn English?
Yeah.
It depends on the people. It depends on the level that you want to reach. It depends on why do you want to learn English. What is the purpose behind learning English? In that case, I can respond.
Okay. Let me ask you. You said that you went to 3 institutes. What was the reason?
Well, the first one was a university, and I didn't like it because of the weather, as I mentioned at the beginning. So I went from a state that is extremely hot to the north, which is called the Evergreen City. My city was Seattle, Washington. Okay. So and that's movement. In Seattle, I really got myself. I got into that spirit, that American spirit.
Okay.
I had a lot of friends, maybe because of the differences between the old school and old university, and the state and the new one. So it's totally different experiences.
Okay. So you loved it better there.
Yeah, no comparing, my friend. Absolutely no comparing.
Okay, good. All right, let me ask you another thing. How are you planning to keep your English now here? Like you're back in Saudi Arabia, no more going back to the States. Like let's say you're not going back. How are you planning to keep it?
Well, that's a really hard part.
Why?
Well, because I can't. I have to speak every day. What I do is I listen every day. I listen to a lot of talk shows. Okay. Which is I used to do even when I was studying English. I used to listen to them a lot every day and all day. That's why I got a good kind of good English. And I'm still doing this. And I watch movies without subtitles. I try to speak with the housemaid in English, at least.
Okay. Good.
With everyone who speaks English, I will speak English with them. So that's how I practice. No real practice in Saudi Arabia, unfortunately.
So according to what you just said, let's say like 5 years later, you might forget a couple of words?
Nah, I might forget really some. I don't know, I might.
No,
it's been a year,
man. No. Don't.
I hope
don't
not.
say this. I mean, I hope not as well, and it will not happen, inshallah. Let me tell you about myself. I've been here in Saudi Arabia like for 15 to 20 years. All right, 15 to 20 years. Like, I have a couple of friends, foreign friends, but now, not back then. Okay. No, but I still kept my English. So don't take it as an excuse, man.
Yeah, I'm not.
Please don't. Please don't.
I hope not. I mean, it was a hard work to gain this much of a knowledge.
That's why don't lose it that easy.
Yeah, you don't want to waste it.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, I'm a guy who I went to some times that I had to speak to myself to not forget the English.
I do that sometimes, you know.
Yeah. See, guys, how many times have I told you this? How many times did I tell you this, guys? It's not a shame.
Sometimes I repeat sketches from movies. You know, that was one of the best ways.
Yeah, it's a good way.
Good way to learn English and to pronounce English how it's pronounced.
Okay. How about, let me ask you a really important question, because a lot of people here in Saudi Arabia knows English who never flew to the States, and a lot of people who flew to the States, maybe most of the people who flew to the States knows English, but the hard part is the accent.
Right.
This is the hard part, because a lot of people who went to the States back to Saudi Arabia knows English very good, but they don't have the perfect American accent. So what is the problem? Why don't they know that, and how do they know it?
Good question.
I think it's a passion, though. If you are a passion to speak like how they speak, you'll get it. If you listen hard, if you tried hard, if you practice with yourself, if you practice with people, speak with people, and repeat with yourself the same word that you learned every day, repeat it with yourself, you'll get it somehow. You will mistake it once and twice, but finally you will get it. And when you get it, you won't forget it.
Yeah, that's right. Really important, because for me, I think it's only maybe 5 different letters that really makes you sound like you have the perfect American accent. I think it's R, L, A, and P as well. I think only 4.
And the T is not mostly pronounced in the middle of words. So it's
the T is pronounced something like a D. Something like the letter D. Especially like you said at the beginning when you went there. You used to say water. Like here, even the R they pronounce like. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not making fun of you guys, but I'm trying to tell you the difference. Like most of people here, when they pronounce water, they're like water. Yeah, though they pronounce the R as ra بالعربي, and the T as a T, which is actually written a T, but not pronounced T. And in the perfect accent, it's almost pronounced D, so it's water. So don't say water and don't say water. Please, guys. Stick to water.
So tell me, do you think it's necessary now, after all what we discussed, because I asked you this, is it really necessary for people to go there to United States to learn English or not?
If your purpose is to learn English and English only, you can learn it everywhere.
Good.
But if you want to learn it for academic reasons, if you want to learn it for culture reasons, if you want to explore another cultures and know other people, the other parts of the world, you need to travel. But if you just want to speak English, you could learn it here.
Good. So there's no excuse, guys, for you, right?
Absolutely not.
Good. This is what I'm talking about. So I want to know actually more funny stories that you had there. But let's just get this call from Abdurrahman. Hello?
Alaikum assalam. Hello, Abdurrahman.
How are you?
No, I'm good, and you?
I'm doing
great. Thanks for asking.
Thank you very much. So tell me, what are you doing?
I'm going home.
Okay.
I stopped driving now.
Okay, so just take care of your safety, all right? I don't know if you're still driving.
No, I stopped driving.
Abdurrahman, are you listening to us through a speaker? Because your voice is a bit low.
I'm using speaker, so I will use my phone now.
Yeah,
please?
please, thank you. Okay, Abdurrahman, regarding our guest today, what do you think of his experience, and do you have any questions to ask him?
Yeah, I have questions for your guest.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
English outside the kingdom. How can I improve my language here in Saudi, especially when you don't have English speaker as a friend or like this?
So your question is how to improve your English in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, inside Saudi Arabia.
Interesting. Well, that's what I just respond to Yasser. He just asked me the same question, and I don't know. I hope if there is an English community here that give the ability to people to engage with each other, events at least, somehow to let people talk more.
We try to do the first step, so that's why we are here to practice with you guys.
Yes. Good.
So I hope that, as he said, there's events like gathering that makes you just see different people, practice with them. So yeah.
You can find a lot, Abdurrahman. There are a lot of people here. There are a lot of foreign people. Maybe at the beginning they won't be that interesting to get to know you, unfortunately, regarding your accent. But
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because unfortunately, I know one American here, and he told me a bad thing that when they come from the States to Saudi Arabia, unfortunately, the United States governments tell them a lot of things about Saudi Arabia and to ignore a lot of Saudis, and they also give them books to ignore Saudis. Like I was really shocked.
Right.
I was really shocked.
I've been told.
You've been told that too. Yeah. I was really shocked. So you have to prove the opposite. Just go talk to them. You can also use, there are phone applications as well where you can contact teachers worldwide.
Yeah, right. There are a lot of apps nowadays. You can download it on your phone and talk to anybody, and he'll talk to you for free. Some of the apps are free, and some of it for
you have to pay after actually.
You pay for a couple bucks.
Yeah. But eventually, Abdurrahman, you're paying for something for you eventually. All right. Any other question?
No, thank you for this advices, and thank you for this show.
Absolutely.
You are very welcome. Thank you very much.
Welcome, actually. I wish you a lovely night.
That was interesting. Okay, Faisal, let me ask you another question.
Go ahead.
What was okay? I want to ask you about your reaction when you came back from the States, like 4 years later, back to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask about the funny stories. Like, was he, okay.
Like you were your fully day, you were speaking in English. So when you came back here to Saudi Arabia, it came like a bit different, like to maybe 10% English and 90 Arabic.
Right. I don't know how to deal with that. Well, because nowadays we have social media, thank for God. I have a lot of... Facebook's still alive in America, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
It's still alive.
I know
a lot of users. So we still use Facebook, and I chat with my friends all the time, and we post stuff. So that's the way to communicate with others in English. That's my only way, unfortunately. There's no actually a specific way to go or someone to talk to in English.
Okay. Have you tried to like meet people, get to know foreign people here?
Yeah.
Because there are a lot.
I haven't seen a lot, to be honest.
Oh my God! In the companies, there are actually a lot of honest people here. Maybe that's why you don't see them, because they're just like busy with work. Maybe.
I don't go out a lot, so maybe that's why.
Okay, maybe. All right. Let me ask you also this question. When you were there in the States, I mean, knowing that you were there alone and your parents were here, who supported you there?
Well, it's my mom.
MashaAllah.
Even though she is here, we're still talking through WhatsApp and stuff. And also, you have to be brave enough when you decide to go to another country. You have to know that there are a lot of difficulties. You're gonna face much of difficulties, way more than what you expected. That's what I've faced. That's my experience through the last 4 years and a half. I faced problems that I've never thought that I would face. So you need to be prepared for everything. You're going to another country. If you chose to, you're going to another country, another culture, another law. Everything
is totally different.
So you need to be prepared.
Yeah, all right. Can you tell me one story of these difficulties?
Of these I'm thinking of those difficulties, but all of them, and
the people that were study with you, your teachers, I don't know.
Well, no, there's not a funny story. There's actually a bad story, not a kind of bad story, a bad habit.
Okay, good.
Within the Arab students that I saw, and when I was studying English, there's one thing that most of Arab actually have in common, which is laugh to each other when they're mistaken.
Oh yeah,
this is a problem. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, and just because some people, they may actually make fun of you, and don't feel shame. Just
because if you do, they will disappoint you, and when you disappoint, you don't have any passion. You're
unfortunately.
Yeah.
So your advice to them to what?
To just go ahead, be fearless and
encourage yourself.
Don't care. Just go ahead with the flow.
Go ahead with the flow. Well, thank you very much, Faisal. We really appreciate you.
It is my pleasure.
You're very welcome, and we're really glad for you to share this experience with us. And
it was really awesome, actually.
Really awesome. I mean, I've never been to the States myself, so you got to give me a couple of tips and tricks there.
Thank you for having me, guys.
You're very welcome. Guys, this was Faisal Ibn Matrud, أحد الشباب اللي درسوا في أمريكا لمدة 4 سنوات. وإن شاء الله تكونوا استفدتوا وعرفتوا طريقة كيف كسب اللغة هناك. وإن شاء الله الآن راح انتهت الساعة الأولى، وعندنا الساعة الثانية. Let me go back to English. I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak Arabic a lot.
We're gonna go to our second hour with different guests. The other guest, he's a local person, and he learned the English here in Kingdom. So we want to see the difference, the difficulties they both actually faced. So I'm very excited, but I would love to remind you guys before our break, from our first hour to our second hour, on Zain 734444, and also mobile 634444, and STC A34333, and our direct number 0811110999. Don't forget to mention your name, your number, and where you're from. And if there's any questions, you can go ahead in our hashtag UNI show, and also be ready for our second hour. Stay tuned. See ya.
You and I with Yasser and Ala.